कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। पंचतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। राधे वृंदावनाधीश करुणामृत वाहिनी कृपया निज पदाब्जदासं मध्यम प्रदीयतम। राधे वृंदावनाधीश करुणामृत कृपया तव पादपद्मदासं प्रदीयतम। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपति गोपीश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते। भक्ताभिनपराध लक्ष्य क्षिप्ताश्च कमादि तरंग मध्ये कृपामयितां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृंदे नमस्ते चरणारविंदम। अथो नत्वमन्त्र गुरुन् गुरुन् भागवतार्थदान् वेशान् जगद्गुरु नत्वा तत्र जय मुदिरे जय सपरिकर शिशि गुरु गौरांग गांधर्वा गोविंद सुंदर पाद पद्मनाभस्तु। कृष्णदास कविराज रसिक भक्तमाज जियो कैला चैतन्य चरित गौर गोविंद लीला शुनिते गलये शिला ताहाते ना हईल मोर चित गौर कथा पयराशि कृष्णदास ताहे भाषी आने आचे अमृतेर धार सेई काव्य सुधा पाने वैष्णव शीतल प्राणे आरोपिते चाहे बार बार। दुर्गमे पथि में हंसस्खलत पाद गतिर्मोह शक्कृपा जष्टि दानेन संत संत अवलंबनम। मोर माथे पदधरी करो प्रसाद निर्विघ्ने चैतन्य पाओ करो आशीर्वाद। संसार दुख जलधौ पतितस्य काम क्रोधादिन क्रम करो कबलिकितस्य दुर्वासन निगरितस्य निराशस्य चैतन्य चंद्र मम देहि पदावलंबनम। चैतन्य चंद्र मम देहि पदावलंबनम। वंदे नंद भज स्त्रीणां पादुरणम अभिक्ष्णश जासां हरिकथोद्गीतं पुनाति भुवनत्रयम्। So today you went to see Varshana, Terkadam, Nandagram, all the places, Uddhav Gyari. Mahaprabhu also came in Vrindavan and he visited all these places before 500 years. That Nandagram, that time in a cave, guha, inside the guha that deity was there, Nanda Jasmata, Jasmati Maya, etc. And Mahaprabhu tried to see all these things. So, in Vrindavan, Maharaj, I think, told all the things. Krishna's first time place, still, by the mercy of Mahaprabhu, we are able to see. Okay, come. Mahaprabhu, himself Krishna, and he mercifully given us this Vrajadham. Without Krishna, who can say where the first time like Radha Kunda, Sham Kunda, nobody Nobody knows. Mahaprabhu came and it's paddy land that time, right? Radha Shyam now you see, the time of Mahaprabhu is a simple paddy land. And Mahaprabhu, all little water. He took bath here and told, this is Shyamkunda, this is Radha. And in this it is disclosed to all us. Now we see so nice. Then after that, Raghunath Das Goswami stayed here, Mahaprabhu did that. And he actually, renovation work he did. Raghunath Das Goswami. Rupa Goswami also, Mahaprabhu's order, they stayed in Vraj Vrindavan and even this deity, Govinda, Gopinath, Madan, all the deity, Eichai Gosai Jabe, Braje Koilen Bas, Radha Krishna Nitya Lila, Korila Prakash. These 6 Goswami, by the order of Mahaprabhu, given all these places. Right? Now we are going to see. Right? So Mahaprabhu wanted that people even don't know before so much about Radha Krishna. They, even now, Krishna is ordinary Nayak means? Yes, ordinary lover. Hero. Lover. So, but Mahaprabhu came, he given us. Krishna is not an ordinary person. He is Bhagavan, Aradha Bhagavan. Brajastanaya Tadhama Vrindavana Ramma Kajidupashana Brajavadvargyana Kalpita Srimadbhagavatam Pramanamamalam Prema Pumartham Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam Tatradarano Pada. So Mahaprabhu himself is Radha Krishna combined form. And now he came as a bhakta to taste in the mood of Radharani. So he disclosed Vrindavan. And so Vrindavan and also Ter Kadam Lila, you told Kadam
That's what we will tell tonight.
Kadam Khandi, yeah, you tell.
Yeah, so that you will tell me tonight.
You tell. Kadam Khandi is Ter Kadam is the favorite place of our Guru Maharaj. 2 places. Uddhav Kyari went. I never went to Uddhav. Our car not taking there. So nothing is there.
But no, Srila Ramana, you built one small temple and made one nice queen. No, Vishaka queen. And then some Baba was there. No, he's not pleased with it because Baba started to smoke ganja and everything. But the queen was good. So Maharaj trusted him to plant some kadamba trees and to make a kund and make a temple. There's a deity of Uddhav.
Uddhav there.
Yes, we had big kata there. Pranagit.
Yeah. So, 2 favorite places of Guru Maharaj is one is Uddhav Kyari. Yes, Guru Maharaj. Favorite place in Vrindavan, one is Uddhav Kyari and one is Ter Kadam Khandi. Kadam Khandi, where Rupa Goswami used to stay and do writing his bhajan. He wrote many books by the order of Mahaprabhu. So, like Bhakti Rasamrita Rupa Goswami wrote. And there had Leela happened. Then one day Sanatana Goswami went there. And Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami is like Guru of Sanatana Goswami. Rupa Goswami's Guru is Sanatana Goswami, understand? Rupa Goswami's Guru is elder. So, Rupa Goswami is staying in jungle, there is no road. Now there is road. Even 1990, maybe you went before, there's no road. Only the paddy land. So, before how many years? 40 years, no road. Even before 40 years, no road. I came in 1991. That time, no road. 1991, that is no road. But after, very fast. Very nice. Now it's a road and so, but it is, after some time there is Jabot, right? It's on the Nandagram to Jabot way. Guru Maharaj wrote some shloka, you'll see they are still there. Guru Maharaj wrote some shloka about kadamba, about Rupa Goswami's sloka, is engraved in a marble. And that was before, and some Babaji was staying there, but Babaji also not thrown, make him out. The engraved shloka of Guru Maharaj is still there. Now, the Guru Maharaj, favorite place when Prabhupada asked, when we return everyone from the Vraj parikrama, then Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada asked, which place you like? Yes, I like kadamba. Rupa Goswami used to leave and with somebody. One day something happened. When Sanatana Goswami came, Rupa Goswami thinking, if there is some sweet rice, I can offer to my Guru Sanatana Goswami. But where is sweet rice? So, Bhakta Vancha, Bhagavan Purna Kare. Bhagavan always fulfills the desire of his people. Bhakta Vancha Kalpa. So, one nice girl came with all preparation, everything, for making sweet rice. And she came and gave to Rupa Goswami and then gone. And then Rupa Goswami prepared that sweet rice, and after Prasadam Bhoga, they offered Sanatana Goswami, and Sanatana Goswami tasted, oh, so nice, sweet rice, where you got it? Where you found it? It's very special taste. It is not looks like of this world, it's from another world maybe it's come, so special, right? So special sweet rice, where you got? And then Rupa Goswami told, oh, I desired. So, to give you, nothing was there, but one girl came and given this. Oh, and Chandra said, and one girl coming. Who is this girl? It must be Radharani. Radharani given. And Radharani, without Radharani, who knows? Rupa Goswami's desire, heart desire. So Radharani came, and therefore it's so nice. It's a special taste here. Then Sanatana Goswami started to lament. Oh, we given trouble to Radharani. She came to give us, to fulfill the desire. His devotee, Radharani came. Who else come? And Sanatana Goswami lamented.
We want to serve her, and you took service.
Yes, we want to serve Radharani, and Radharani, you took service from Radharani. So bad, so bad. It's just like lamenting. This is the speciality of Rupana Gaudiya Vaishnavas. They don't want to trouble Lord, anything. We want to serve. We want to serve only. We don't want any service from him. We don't want anything. We want to serve. This is the mood of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Shuddha Vaishnavas. Brajavasis, this is the mood of gopis. They want to serve only Radharani, Radha Krishna. Seva is their only desire. So, Sanatana Goswami is lamenting, lamenting. So that happened, Leela happened in this place, Ter Kadam. And Ter Kadam means Krishna used to go to Gocharan Leela, cow gazing, gazing the cow. So there, by his flute, some stare, some sanket, some sound, some way he calling his friends, other all friends. So this is a tear. Tear means sanket. Tear means making some sign or voice or sound that they will know that I am here, you will come. Tear. Tear Kadam. And the Kadamba tree was there, Vrindavan Kadamba tree. They're different. Bengal Kadamba tree and Vrindavan Kadamba is different. So it's called Keli Kadamba, right? Vrindavan Kadamba tree known as Keli Kadamba. Bengal Kadamba is only Kadamba. Bengal Kadamba, Nityananda like very much. And Krishna like this. We put it one tree from here to our place. Now it's growing it so near that. So this is Kadam Khandi Lila. Now Maharaj knows many things more than me. Uddhav Lila, I don't know, you told everything. Bhagavan is by Uddhav. More story about Uddhav is very nice. Uddhav Kahini.
Also in Ter Kadamba, Rupa Goswami always considered his older brother like his guru. So he had that wish to offer something for him. And we heard from Lotus Madhav Maharaj that he desired if I could offer something nice for my guru. And in India, something nice means some sweet rice.
Yeah.
Festival is not complete, it is not some
Sweet rice.
Sweet rice. Always some sweet rice.
Paparman pai.
In his mind, he was thinking like that. So first, Radhika, she came as this young girl and she brought the ingredients for him to cook. But he was so absorbed in her service, in writing, that time was passing and he didn't cook. So she came back and she cooked herself.
Oh, is it?
First she gave the ingredients. And then she came back later and she saw, hey, Baba, you did not cook. Oh, I was so absorbed in writing. And then she started to cook. That is why when Sanatan came, he said, this sweet rice, Maharaj said, is not of this world, because she cooked herself.
Oh, I see.
And then very humbly, Rupa Goswami showed to Sanatan what he was writing. And it is said Rupa Goswami's writing was so beautiful, like rows of pearls. So amazing, so beautiful. Maneva, like pearls. And then Sanatan Goswami read and he said, oh, here you say that the brain of Radharani looks like a female snake. I'm not sure that this is very appropriate. So Rupa Goswami says, oh, Gurudev, whatever you say, whatever you say. And after that, Sanatana Goswami left him and he went to Radhakund. And suddenly he had a vision. There is one tree that's still there. There used to be a jula, a swing. So he had this vision that there was a very beautiful lady and her girlfriend were pushing her, swinging her. And suddenly he saw behind her from the tree. And he called, hey, Lali, Lali, look behind you, careful, there is a black snake. And then he realized suddenly, no, it was her braid swinging. By swinging, it looked like a snake. Then he understood, oh, whatever Rupa Goswami wrote was perfect. And next time when he came to him, he said, oh, I said something, forget it. This was perfect. Right? Because you have this divine vision of Radhika's braid, lifted by the air when she was swinging. It was like a figure snake behind her. So whatever Rupa Goswami writes, so perfect. There is one wonderful bhajan by Madhav Das, Yan Kali Rupa.
Yes.
Yan Kali Rupa Sharir Radharata. Had Srila Rupa Goswami not appeared in this age of Kali,
Yes.
who would have opened the doors to the great treasure house of Vraja Prem? If Rupa Goswami had not come in Kali Yuga, who would have opened the doors for the treasure house of Vraja Prem? Who else but Srila Rupa Goswami could have extracted the essence of the scriptures? Just like a swan separates water from milk, in a mixture of water and milk, swan can just take the milk. Who could have given up everything to perform bhajan in Vrindavan? Who could have written such scriptures? He was like a honeybee among varieties of flowers. Without that honeybee, who could have known the heart of drinking the nectar within those flowers? Means, no, in Vrindavan so many rasas between Krishna and his devotees. So those rasas like so many flowers. And Rupa Goswami is like a bumblebee taking the nectar from those flowers and presenting them in the form of his writings. Extracting the nectar of these flowers means understanding all the subtleties of rasa and writing about it. Who could have understood the glory of Mathura and Vrindavan and all the subtleties of Vraj and all the subtleties, тонкие вещи. Who could have understood the love between Radha and Madhava? Who could have known that love? By the mercy of his lotus feet, now all souls may sing and inspire others to sing about the glories of the love of Radha Madhava. When Rupa Goswami having surrendered at your lotus feet, may this Madhav Das be able to comprehend your unlimited glories. Remember this Shamananda who came with me, he was asking, when you were speaking of Madhav Das, is it the same Madhav who wrote this and some And also one beautiful bhajan, Suniachi Sadhumuke Bole Sarvajan, Shirupa Kripayamile Yugarat Sharan. I have heard from the lips of sadhus. Now, all agree that by Rupa's mercy one can attain the lotus feet of the divine couple. May the mercy of Rupa Goswami fall upon me. Whoever takes shelter of him is a great personality. Whoever takes shelter of Rupa Goswami is a great personality, Mahashaya. Mahashaya. Ashaya means aspiration, desire, and Mahan is great. So Mahashaya means that person whose desire is not of the things of this world, but only the nectar from above. Like Rupa Goswami, he gives an example. There's one special bird, very nice bird, it's called Chakora. No, this Chakora is living only on the moon rays. This is his food, the moon rays. No, it's not eating any food of this world. It's like a mystic bird, divine bird. No, just like we sing Manasa Chandra Chakor about Krishna. Manasa Chandra Chakor. He is a Chakora who is giving food to the. He's the moon giving food to the Chakora of our mind. And there's another kind of bird also, very nice bird, who only drinks rainwater. What is that? No, Shakor, and then the other one? No? What is that other bird? One bird, one Chakora? Chataka. Also this Chataka is looking at the clouds and crying, Piyu, Piyu, Piyu. Oh, give. Because this bird is so amazing. He will never take water which is on the ground. He will not take water from river, water from Pokul, or any water in a puddle. No, he will only take water from the rain. So Rupa Goswami, he was like that. And he taught us we should be this kind of bird. Not taking anything from this world. No. Like I just finished translating that book, Divine Words. I just finished just now. When you were starting class, I was finishing the last paragraph. And then Rupa Goswami, Srila Maharaj is explaining, Rupa Goswami is praying to Krishna. No, that you may destroy me, you may crush me, or you may give me one drop of your mercy. I have decided I will never look for my happiness in the mud of this world. This I already decided, do or die. No. Yeah. This spirit was very dear to Srila Sridhar Maharaj. He was writing many times, do or die. Yeah. We should decide. Either I do, either I die. No weak, no, может быть, maybe I have to think about it, maybe tomorrow. No. Do or die.
Это не значит, что я сделаю это завтра или послезавтра.
Warrior spirit. Actually in Japan they call it Bushido spirit. Spirit of the warrior. Those who follow the path of the sword, Bushido. Do or die. No compromise. Not maybe, if I fail, okay. No, do or die. And this was very dear to Srila Sridhar Maharaj. So many times in his writing, in his teaching, you find this do or die. And he is writing that Rupa Goswami is praying like this. I have already decided I will not take this happiness from this world. Just like this chatak bird, not taking water fallen on the ground, only water coming from above. Or this chakora bird, not eating anything from this world, eating the moon rays, like divine bird. So Srila Maharaj is quoting, this is one of the last divine words that he has written. And Srila Rupa Goswami, he was specifically empowered by Mahaprabhu to distribute this nectar. Now, like Maharaj started to say, when Mahaprabhu came, all these pastimes of Krishna, all this knowledge about Radha Madhava Rati, the love between Radha and Krishna, it had been forgotten because 4,500 years. Krishna came at the end of Dwapara Yuga, 4,500 years before. So all this knowledge was lost.
И все это знание было закрыто.
That's why Mahaprabhu sent, this party, Rup Sanatan, and did for them Lokanath, Bhugharva, like advanced party. For Lupta Tirtha would have to find those lost places, find those lost deities that, out of fear of the Muslim, the Pujari that are hidden. Like here, Gopal in Govardhan, Pujari put him in the ground. Same thing for Govindaji. So many deities were hidden because Muslims would come and break the deities. And also to write Shastras about Bhakti, and also Shastras, what should be the behavior of Vaishnava Sadacha. This was entrusted by Mahaprabhu. So Rupa Goswami was like the chief of the party, writing all those books. So he was empowered. No, if we read in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Rupa Siksha, no, Mahaprabhu went to Vrindavan, and on the way back, when he was full of rasa, then he instructed Rupa Goswami. Before to go, he instructed Sanatan in Kashi. But after he went back, full of rasa from Vrindavan, then he instructed Rupa Goswami. And he told him, there is an ocean, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, that ocean of happiness. I will only describe to you one drop. And by my mercy, you will be able to taste that drop. And in tasting that drop, you will be able to describe this whole ocean. And he gave him Purna Kripa Shakti, full mercy potency, so that he could write all the science of Bhakti. Therefore, we have this amazing book that my Gurudev he translated as Nectar of Devotion. No, in his count, the Nectar of Devotion. This is it translated. Rupa Goswami's Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Also, we mentioned Upadeshamrita, how to achieve the treasure of service to the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika here in Radhakund. Upadeshamrita is like a treasure map, how to find that treasure. No, therefore, here this Madhav Das is glorified, Yan Kali Rupa. If Rupa Goswami had not come, who would have told us? Who could have understood? Just like we sing, Jadi Goranga Nahito. Same mood. Jadi Goranga Nahito. Kabeki Hito. Kemone Dorita De. Radara Mahima Primera Sasima. Jagoti Janato Ke Janato Ke Janato Ke Janato. Who would have understood? Madhura Vrinda Pipina Madhuri Pravesha Chaturi Sa
Madhura Vrinda Pipina Madhuri Pravesha Chaturi Sa
Baraja Juvati Bhavera Bhakati
Juvati Bhavera Bhakati
Pravesha Chaturi Sa
Pravesha Chaturi Sa
Gao Puna Puna Gorangera Guna Sarana Hoi Yoma. With simple mind, sing the glories and qualities of Goranga. Emanado Yala. What is that? Ebala Sagare Emanadaya Ladekiye Kajan. In this ocean of the material world, we never saw such an amazing, magnanimous person. No. But then the poet is lamenting, Goranga Galia, Nagenu Galia, Kimone Dali. Although I'm singing the glories of Goranga, still my heart is not melting. Narahariya Pashanadiya Kimone Dali. Why the Lord give me a stone instead of a heart? Because Vaishnavas always have extreme humility. Why he gave me a stone instead of a heart? So the same mood,
сердце.
If Mahaprabhu had not come, who would have understood? But if Rupa Goswami had not come, who would have understood? Because Mahaprabhu gave it through Rupa Goswami.
И то же самое здесь.
No. Rupa Goswami is the empowered representative of Mahaprabhu.
Если бы Шрила Рупа Госвами не описал.
Why? Because Mahaprabhu wants to give something,
Почему? Потому что Махапрабху желал дать.
and Rupa Goswami knows very much this thing. Because in his eternal identity, he is Rupa Manjari.
Потому что
And Mahaprabhu wants to distribute this Svabhakti Shriyam, the beauty of Radharani's service, which is Manjari Bhav. This is his gift to the world. So who else but Rupa Goswami is more qualified to distribute this?
Махапрабху наш.
Because he knows this most intimately, because he's so near and dear to Srimati Radhika. Therefore, Mahaprabhu brought him with him in this world to help him distribute this treasure. Prem, Premadhan. So we're lamenting that we could not enter into Kadamba because it was closed. Pazor, pazor. Shame on us, why we could not come in time. Roll in the dust of that place. And then this Baba there always gives some kheer to everyone. Always there's some available, Paramanand available. And Rupa Goswami was writing with so much bhav. All the nature around would answer to him. When he was writing in happy mood, then flowers would bloom. And when he was writing in separation, the flowers would fall. All the trees would give up their flowers. Imagine how deep his mood.
Он писал о цветущих деревьях, то эти цветы начинали расцветать, и эти цветы начинали падать в эти писания.
There is one story. There was a group of Vaishnavas. And then somebody was speaking Harikatha, very sweet. And all the Vaishnavas, they were manifesting Asta Sattvic Bhav. But then somebody was looking at Rupa Goswami, it looked like he was not manifesting any symptom. Because he was controlling, he was not showing externally. So some Vaishnavas had some doubts. So one senior Vaishnava could understand their doubt. And then he put some cotton swab under Rupa Goswami's nose. And immediately, because the fire of Viraha Bhav, this cotton swab caught on fire. It was lightened. Externally not showing anything, but breathing so hot inside, like fire of separation from Radhika, by hearing about her, that when they put the cotton swab, it caught on fire like that. And then once, Rupa Goswami not showing outside, but inside, manifesting highest symptoms. So, now, all our Acharya, they say, we are feeling so proud to belong to that line, Rupa Nugadhara. Yes. And Saraswati Thakur says, this line coming from Bhaktivinoda Dhara, it will never die. This line will always continue. Saraswati Thakur said, this line, this Dhara, Bhaktivinoda Dhara, which is Rupa Dhara, it will never die. Yes. All glories to Srila Rupa Goswami.
की जय जय युद्ध महाराज की जय.
Which other place we didn't we didn't go to Lalita Kunda, but we told the story. Remember? Nice story with the Narada asking Krishna, I want to see you and Lalita swinging together. And Narada going to Varshana and singing, instead of singing Radhika Raman, singing Lalita Raman, Lalita Raman. And Radhika became angry, what you are singing, I am singing what I am seeing. and Radhika coming with all gopis, like army of gopis chastising Krishna. But then after pacifying, Krishna pacified her and they were swinging together. And that little temple there, beautiful deities, Krishna in middle, Radha and Lalita on same altar. Very rare. We don't see this in many temples. Krishna in middle and next Radha and Lalita. And Lalita on the right side. We didn't go to Charan Pahari. In Venu Gita there is description when Krishna plays the flute, all the elements they change their nature. No. Like Jamuna, who is flowing by nature, she stops and she goes upstream. Instead of flowing upstream, she stops and goes downstream, flowing upstream. An inert object like stone, they melt. And there's 3 places in Vraj called Charan Pahari. Next to underground there's Chota, small Charan Pahari. Krishna playing the flute, and then the stone melting under his feet, and Krishna's Charan, Krishna's lotus feet are there, free. And then 2 other places in Vraj. One is on the top of one hill. Krishna playing, and then the stone melting, and you have Krishna's Charan. There's very beautiful description. So, gopis are singing this. No, gopis are singing. No, this flute. It is stealing the nectar of Krishna's lips. The nectar of Krishna's lips is our property. It belongs to us. But this flute is stealing our nectar. No. And also this Venu is male gender. Venu. We say flute, but there's different type of flute. Venu, Murli, Vamsi. So Venu is male gender, masculine. So they say, this flute, this piece of bamboo, just a ordinary piece of wood. No, it is drinking Krishna's lip nectar. And at the same time they see, oh, if we could take birth as a piece of wood also, so that we could be on Krishna's lips. Gopis, they're so humble. They're thinking, we are the lowest. They see the clouds, and they say, oh, look at the clouds. They're serving Krishna so nicely. They give shadow to Krishna, and they shower Krishna with some nice rain, like drizzle to refresh him when it's very hot. Oh, why we have taken birth as gopis? Better to take birth as clouds. And then everything they see, they say, oh, it would be better to be like this. They see the deer. They say, look at the deer, female deer. They can approach Krishna with their husband. No, Krishna Sara. No. That black deer, they call Krishna Sara. It means, Krishna is the essence of their life. Krishna Sara. Krishna is the essence of their life. So gopis, they're lamenting, say, oh, look, the female deer, without any fear, they approach Krishna with their husband. But we cannot. If we approach Krishna, our husband will beat us or chastise us. We will ruin the reputation of our family. Oh, better to take birth as female deer than take birth as gopis. And then they see when Krishna is playing the flute, then the cows, they open their ears like cups to drink that nectar. Oh, if we could be like cows, better to be a cow than gopi. And they say the little calves, when they hear Krishna's flute, they stop drinking the milk and the milk flows from their mouths on the ground. Oh, if we could be like that. So everyone they look, they think it is better than us. Then they see the Pulinda girls, Aborigine girls, Adivasis. Even Govardhan, used to be some Adivasi, Aborigine girls, Pulinda. They would live here. And then those Pulinda girls, when they see some kumkum on the ground, they put it on their heart. So the gopis are thinking, oh, we gopis, we cannot do like that. The kumkum of Krishna's lotus feet. If we could be Pulinda girls, it would be better. So all this, they're not seen directly, they're seen through their mind's eye. They're so absorbed, Pagrujani, they're so absorbed in Krishna. They see everything in divine vision. And they're describing the beauty of Krishna, or Krishna entering the forest with his friends and Balaram, and describing that beauty. So those verses, Rupa Goswami was feeding them to Mahaprabhu too. Only Rupa Goswami could understand really the heart of Mahaprabhu. Only he could understand the heart of Mahaprabhu. You know this famous verse. One day during Ratha Yatra, Mahaprabhu was dancing in front of Jagannath. And then he was repeating one verse, actually from Kavya Prakash, Saitya Darpan, one mundane poetry. And nobody could understand why this sannyasi is repeating this like Bollywood song. This kind of mundane poetry. One lady, she is married, but she remembers when she was meeting with her lover before to be married. So she said, oh, remember, this is the same night, same nice smell of jasmine, Jewy, chameli, belly, mogra. But my mind is not satisfied. I want to go back under the Vetasi tree on the bank of the Reva river. This is famous Indian poetry, Saitya Darpan, from Kavya Prakash. So Mahaprabhu was repeating this again and again, and nobody could understand. But Rupa Goswami could understand, oh, Mahaprabhu is in the mood of Radhika, meeting Krishna in Kurukshetra after so long separation. So after Ratha Yatra, what did he do? He went back to his kutir, and on one palm leaf he wrote that Yakomara. This version of Yakomara. And he put it, he wrote it, and then he put it in the roof, like the thatch roof. And then he went to take his bath in the ocean. And when he came back, Mahaprabhu had come. And Mahaprabhu very tall. So, just looking up, he saw, oh, this verse is there, tucked in the thatch roof. So he picked up the verse and wrote it. And when Rupa Goswami came and gave Dandavat, Mahaprabhu put him on his lap and gave him a little slap. Oh, you understood my heart like this. And then he recited the verse, and all the Vaishnavas, immediately their ears were like cows, like drinking the nectar of that verse. Everyone learned the verse by heart. Because Mahaprabhu didn't want to be glorified like that. But all the devotees, before he could break the palm leaf, all the devotees had learned the verse before it came to us. And at that time, Mahaprabhu started to glorify Rupa Goswami. And he asked all the devotees, great devotees present, Ramananda Roy,
прежде чем
Swarup Damodar Goswami, Mukunda, please all give your blessings to
чтобы
Rupa
он не
Goswami.
хотел, чтобы все знали, что Верховный Господь.
So all the Vaishnavas gave, not only Mahaprabhu blessed Rupa Goswami, but all the Vaishnavas gave blessings to Rupa Goswami.
Признали превосходство Шри Госвами.
So they could write all those
И они
wonderful,
дали свои благословения.
Bhakti Shastra.
И поэтому он написал все эти, он был полномочный.
So we are all so much indebted to Srila
На
Rupa.
самом деле большой долг перед Рупой.
Sujaitan Manohishtam Thapitam Dutam Shang Rupagada Majjam Dadati Shabadaantikam.
Narottam Thakur wrote, no, Rupa Goswami, he established a mission in this world. What is that mission? How to fulfill the desire of the heart of Mahaprabhu. This is what this verse means. When this Rupa Goswami will give me the dust of his lotus feet. And so many prayers to Rupa Goswami. Oh, we want to eat his foot dust life after life. Like we are, every morning, Ichai Gosai, Kori, Charananandan, Morapancha grass, my 5 types of food, no, they're food dust. We want to have this food dust life after life. But the chief Goswami for us, that is Rupa Goswami. Main. And Saraswati Thakur, he says, no, may we have the dust of Rupa Goswami on our head. No. Life after life.
Adadans Nidante Jake Puna Puna Srimad Rupa Padam Bhajatulishyang Janma Janmani.
Very favorite prayer of Saraswati Thakur. Repeating that prayer. We repeat it, but he was speaking with so much heart, so much heart. No, because he's so near and dear, so connected in his eternal identity, so connected to Rupa Manjari. And as Saraswati Thakur was so much connected with Rupa Goswami. What is that verse that you're quoting? Glorifying. I love that verse.
Rupa Manjari.
No, that verse, glorifying Saraswati Thakur.
Oh, Gaurangaika Gati
Yes,
Vrajasitamati.
yes, this one, please.
Gaurangaika Gati Vrajasitamati Gauradhama Sthiti Rupaikarati Sanatananati Rupaikarati Sanasi Jiva Tejastati Siddhanta Saraswati Vijayate Gauriya Goshtipati.
Oh,
Guru
good
Maharaj.
verse. Gauriya Goshtipati. Saraswati Thakur. Jai Shri Rupa Goswami
Swami ki
Prabhupada.
jai.
Saraswati Thakur. Go Premanand.
And another thing about Rupa Goswami Samadhi, 1 hour devotee, God brothers, when Vrindavan and before come to Guru Maharaj. You were Vrindavan, what you see? But I only see Rupa Goswami Samadhi, then you see everything. Guru Maharaj told Rupa Goswami, Rupa Goswami is everything.
But tomorrow we will go.
Okay, good, I also go.
Tomorrow we should go to Vrindavan. No? The next day, Kadashi,
Yes.
do parikrama of Govardhan.
Okay.
Maybe full, maybe half. No, we'll see how. Everyone is going early after Mangalarti quickly. Because they Kadashi.
Hari Haraye Namo Krishna Jadavaye Namo
Hari Haraye Namo Yadavaye Namo
Jadavaye Madhavaye Krishavaye Namo
Yadavaye Madhavaye Krishnaye Namo
Gopal Govinda Rama Sri Madhusudan
Gopal Govinda Sri Madhusudan
Giridhari Govinda
Jai Jai Giridhari Premanande Jai Shapari Gauss Guru Gaurang Govinda Sundar Ji ki Jai Guru Gaurang Radha Madan Mohan Radha Gi Radha Gopina Ram Vishnu Rupanu Guru Vargo ki Janamani Sridhasta Anandu Yoshnavi तुलसी महारानी की जय वृंदावन ब्रजधाम ब्रजवासीगण की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे जय भक्तिवेदांत शुद्धाद्वैत महाराज वृंदावन कथा की जय ब्रजधाम कथा की जय ब्रज शब्द सुन व्हाट ब्रज आनंद से प्रेमथली वृंदावन नामे साक्षात भ्रमिष्य नेबी श्री वृंदावने कृष्णदास कविराज से आनंद से प्रेमथले वृंदावन नाम in other country simply the word Vrindavan gives some prema. And Saksha, now directly you are visiting in Vrindavan. And Shri Premusali Vrindavan Name. Vrindavan word give us some joy, some prema. In other countries. And Mahaprabhu now visiting Sakshat, Krishna's Kaviraj mentioned in Vrindavan. When he was in Puri, just starting, That time his prema increased to Shatagun 100 times.
Когда он пришел в Вриндаван, его настроение приема
When he reached to
увеличилось
Mathura, it has
на
become
100
1,000 times.
Когда Мадхуру
And when he
1000
visiting the
раз.
forest, it become Lakhagun,
Когда
100,000.
100,000.
на 100 тысяч увеличился свой экстаз.
Shatagun, Shastagun, Lakhagun, Prem Bade. Mahaprabhu's Prem, ecstasy,
Настроение Махапрабху
increase.
увеличилось.
Vrindavan.
Просто произнеся слово Вриндаван.
Andeshe Prem Puri. Sakshat Noviche Neveshe Vrindavan. Cow. Okay, Ashwin. Yeah. Ajodha, Ram Janma.
Here Radha Kunda is, here Radha Kunda, heart of Vrindavan.
Heart of Vrindavan.
Сердце.
Like you would sing Radha Kunda, Tata Kunja Kutira, Govardhan.
Parvata Jamuna Tira. Esava Chodata Kahanai Jahu. Esava Chodata Paranahara.
Bhakati Vinoda Koeshunakana, Tua Udi Paka Amara
Rana.
Radha Kunda Tata
Kunja
Kunja
Kutira.
Govardhan Parvata
Jamuna Tira. Ajodha কেমন লাগলো? You visited Ajodha and have you visited Ajodha? Ajodha.
Yes,
You visited?
long, 40 years
হ্যাঁ,
back.
ভালো
কেমন লাগলো?
ভালোই লেগেছে ভক্তবৃন্দ অনেক ভিড় সবাই হ্যাঁ
জগন্নাথ মন্দিরের
সাধু
মতো?
সাধু দর্শন হলো কিছু
জগন্নাথ মন্দিরের মতো?
হ্যাঁ অনেক ভিড় ওই হনুমান গড়িতে তো খুব ভিড় আর রাম মন্দিরে দু জায়গায় বেশি
না বলছি জগন্নাথ মন্দিরে যেমন ভিড় হয় সেরকম ভিড়?
হ্যাঁ সেরকমই ভিড় অনেক লোক ওই বাইকটায় বোঝা যায় না ভিতরে যে মন্দিরে যে মূল যে মন্দির ভগবানের যে মুখ্য মন্দিরটা ওখানটা গেলে ওদিকটা গেলে বোঝা যায় যে এত লোক ওই যাচ্ছে সময় দাঁড়াতে দিচ্ছে না
I went
ভগবানকে দর্শন
40,
করে
40 years back. It was still village,
Village.
very small village.
There is no temple.
Vrindavan, but for Ram. Every temple, Ram, Ram, Ram. And one temple I had some doubt. I asked, who is this deity? And the pujari says, Raja and Rani. Who? The king and the queen. And then she showed me, look, here is your Krishna. There was on the altar, on one little corner, one small, here's your Krishna.
Yes,
Your Krishna. And it's more, Raja Rani? Kya?
মানে রামন সীতা।
Raman Sita, the king and the queen, Raja. Because I had some doubt. It looks like maybe this is Radha Krishna, but I had some doubts. So I asked, Murti kya hai? Raja Rani kya? Your Krishna here. One little corner there on the small, your Krishna.
Here,
But she's so Gojati like your Krishna.
Krishna and Radha, Radha and Krishna.
Yes.
And small.
Yes.
There is
One corner like neglected, on the lowest step, like on a big altar, very nice, and one little corner there, your Krishna. Tamar Krishna. With us. Ayodhya. Now there must be big
yes,
temple.
very yes, magnificent temple still construction going
And this is big Ram
yes it's very,
Jambabhumi
very
temple.
beautiful very beautiful
I went 40 years ago.
yes
that
I
kind of
cannot
temple.
imagine how it can be now.
construction is still going on
It's not a big city now.
not big city not
Small?
big yes
Not
not
like
big city
Vrindavan?
not a small moderate city middle
Because
city
I came to Vrindavan 75 first time.
yes.
Vrindavan was like village.
Village. Vrindavan also village.
Village.
Here village.
No, Raman Reddy, Iskon temple,
Yeah.
there was 1-2 building after that bus.
Nothing more.
And now all the way to Chatikara, temples, buildings,
Big,
and,
rich, mostly.
chant. Before only Tonga and cycle rickshaw, no motor rickshaw.
Cycle rickshaw.
Tonga, horse cart and cycle rickshaw.
Most also.
7 75. You have to you know, every galley motorcycle. So imagine Ayodhya after 40 years how it can be. But maybe not so popular then. Maybe not so much grown up.
In comparison to Vrindavan,
No, in comparison to Vrindavan, Ayodhya not so much built.
not so much.
Not so much. Vrindavan,
Vrindavan is much pleasing.
City.
Much pleasing.
I remember, 75. 50 years.
Yes, yes.
Village, everything is simple.
Vrindavan, and that
Yeah, it's very simple.
Он засмеялся, кто это.
Every day building is constructed.
No.
Что я сказала? Нет, это раньше ранее. А Hare Krishna он там у нас.
মন্দির 3-4 বছর 5 বছর হয়তো লাগবে, অনেক বড় ক্যাম্পাস হবে,
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
সুন্দর
মন্দির